Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. So here's the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Rob Franco is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Rob Franco.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. Lifted in the air to center field. Flowers is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, Georgia, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit toward the hole. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Justin Bohr. And that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
There's ball 4.
The right fielder, number 18.
Into the box, Tony Kemp. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Fouled away. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In is Jorge Soler, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a 3-run shot to left center. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
Into the box now, Max Stassi. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But 3 runs crossed for the Astros on this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 4. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. John Flowers. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Chapman.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. 2 hits in 7 tries. First offering on its way. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You don't see too many curveballs that want to start in and stay in. That definitely backed up on the pitcher. He's lucky he only got away with a single right here.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
In the air to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Kemp. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder,
Giancarlo Stanton now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher to get ahead right there. You know you got a star hitter at the plate. He's not afraid to go to 2 strikes or go deep in the count. That's what you have to do. You have to put him at a disadvantage with the count.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 5-4. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Johnny Leone. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And in a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys stack up against one another. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Line toward right center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, George Springer. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. It's 1-0. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Full count. 3-2. Justin Bour would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Trying to keep the 1-run lead. Here it is. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
At the plate, Justin Bour, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's taken for strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
0-1, here it comes. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Another 2-2 offering, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Rangers 5 and the Astros 4. Jondo Gustave is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to work in his 60th game of the season. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He went deep back in the 5th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gustave, 28 years old, was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the eighth.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Lewis Drummond.
Striding in once again, Lewis Drummond. First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
In now, Sean Rodriguez, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. A run for the Rangers thanks to the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Astros. It's a 2-run lead now. It's 6-4. A nice look there at the Dallas skyline as we're back with baseball from Globe Life Park in Arlington. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. Behind 0-2 now. Soft liner to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Left fielder, Jorge Soler.
At the plate, Jorge Soler. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 13.
Digging in, Max Stassi. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Way out in front.
0-1.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone. But something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A crowd nearing 50,000 on its feet here in Arlington. Struck him out. Houston, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We can say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Texas Rangers with 114 wins, most in the division. Zack Greinke earns win number 15 on the year. Rob Franco takes the rare 3-inning save, his 13th of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.